Hello. So I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Jim. I'm making a vlog. I figured that would be obvious, but I don't know. Sometimes I forget to adhere to like formalities. I've seen a lot of introduction videos in my time, and they put me all to sleep. So when I think about making one, I kind of go to sleep. Maybe that's why my first video was with a dream. I guess the first thing I can say is hello. It's good to see you. I'm still figuring out how to use a camera, which is embarrassing, because theoretically I know how to use a camera, but this one's quirky. I like it, but the interface is abysmal. It wants me to interact with it with an app on my phone, which I don't want to install. There's a lot of silly things that I guess are immediately pertinent that I don't really want to bore you or myself by talking about. I'm trying to establish a tone that is more homogeneous with the platform at large, which I thought would be very easy, but it's becoming clear to me rapidly that I'm just very different, and maybe I shouldn't sweat that too much. This is going to be what it's going to be. This image looks grayscale. I'm recording through 2 microphones. One I can't shut off. See the previous point about the camera I made. And I guess on top of that, I don't have anything else to say other than I'm here. It's nice to be here. I've wanted to do this for a while. It's funny. This reminds me of like baby pictures. I've seen many vloggers' first entries, and I kind of made a promise to myself without even, like, very silently, that I would do better. Like my first video would be much better than that, because I'm much smarter, I'm much cooler, I understand. And here it is. This is it. This is it. That said, I don't know. I didn't prepare that much, but I thought I would get very lucky, and here I am. Whatever. Why do I like YouTube? First of all, it occurs to me that these things live beyond any specific platform, and so it kind of automatically dates it to, label a platform, YouTube or Facebook, or what's the one that I like that's out right now? Odyssey. So, but I guess I'm trying to speak to the exact time and place that I'm in. So I like YouTube. Here it is. Why do I like it? Because it's like a catalog of personality, originally. Or primarily. It's got lots and lots and lots of stuff, but I think the thing that it has that no other platform has is it's like a window into other people's lives. And there's something magical about it that I can't put my finger on either. It's a very special window into other people's lives. It's a catalog, a gallery of personality. It's interesting. I'll just say, I'll use the verb meet. You can meet lots of interesting people that you would never meet or even expect to exist. There's kind of like a glossy sheen that's part of the style of the, the time, the decade, the year. There's a way that people cut and edit. There's a way that people present and speak that I'd like to deviate from, I guess. Again, I told you, I notice I stand out. And one of my big motivations, apart from just wanting to participate in something that that maybe I love, is I forgot. I wasn't gonna say just to be different. Do you know what I mean? Not for the sake of being different, but there's a game being played I would like to play, and I'm kind of like a bird of an odd feather, and there's no rule against that. It's just kind of like there's a big question about human nature that I haven't even formulated yet, that I want to ask and get the answer to. And I feel like the only way to do that is to participate. So that's what I'm doing here. And if I continue to do this as I gain experience, I think it's going to be fascinating and enriching personally to there's going to be a transformation that takes place. At some point, whatever game you play, you get it, right? And you click into it and you change it and it changes you. Hopefully for the better, Or it's going to be for the better. And I don't think there's another place that you can do that. And this is kind of cool. That's pretty much all I got. Oh, right, I have an ethic. This will be the last thing I say before we're done with this silliness. I have this, I want to say rule, maybe, aspiration. I have a goal to found a platform or a channel, a brand, what do you want to call it, based on pure candor, right? So you could say improvisation, but it's even deeper than that. I'm not against scripting, I'm not against staging things, but I find when people speak just off the top of their head in life, right? When you have a good conversation with someone, when you're both really engaged and enjoying yourself, neither of you knows nor cares what they're going to say next, right? And I don't know, I can't describe it more than that. It's one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. It's one of my favorite parts about being alive, and this is a way to like participate in that in like a interestingly mediated fashion. So that's at its core what it's about for me. I feel like, I mean, obviously this is as ad hoc as it can possibly get. What the fuck is the entertainment value of this garbage? Should curb my swearing habit. That'll be interesting as well. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, it's a skill. So having like a candid exchange, being able to express yourself on the spot without diminishing yourself through self-awareness or self-consciousness or self-censorship. A form of uncensored expression that isn't vulgar. Do you know what I mean? Usually we assume that not censoring yourself is you become crude or idiotic, or that makes me sad. It's like in a very obscure way, but a very real way. I wish people were uncensored more often, but not for the sake of causing a stir. Do you know what I mean? And rather than talk about it, you can do it. So I'm gonna practice that. I guess this is a little dojo, I'm not trying to sell anything, not yet. I'm just trying to be. I could go on, but I'm gonna stop. I guess I wanted to not apologize, but I did post today, finally. Previous to this, I put up a little video of a dream that I had, and I liked it a lot, but it's just so cryptic. I realized that this is the best. This is as directly as I can address you right now. I can't see myself doing the whole introduction thing the way that it's typically done. I'm a human being, clearly. I'm a guy. Everything that you need to know about me should be obvious instantly. So maybe there'll be like a strange curve for audience growth, if there's audience growth at all. I wouldn't mind that. Maybe this is a subtle way of cherry picking the best of the YouTube audience members. We'll see. Anyway, till tomorrow, I'd like to make this a daily thing.